Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at a RAQUEL Welch wig who goes by the name of Crowd Pleaser. This is what she looks like, and I have her in two colors, fiery copper and shaded hazelnut, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Coco and this is Coco's Hair Solutions. Today we're looking at Crowd Pleaser by RAQUEL Welch. She is a beautiful bob, soft curls, low density, all kinds of bells and whistles on her cap construction, and we're going to take a look at her today. I've got her here on the mannequin. This is hazelnut, shaded hazelnut, and this is fiery copper. Two beautiful colors. Oh my gosh. Fiery copper, which is the number RL3129. And then we're going to see her in SS Hazelnut, which is RL8/29SS. Here are the two cards that describe those two colors. And they are dynamite colors, I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh. You know, the color range in RAQUEL Welch's color line is just gorgeous. And one thing that these numbers should tell you is that these are heat-friendly fibers. That's what the RL stands for, true to life. Anyway, and this is what they look like right here on these mannequins. So you can see, even this fiery copper is a beautiful blend of dynamic highlights and lowlights. So is the hazelnut. Oh my gosh, it's just so gorgeous what these colors do and how they arrange the highlights. Let's take a look at the SS Hazelnut. You can see up close a beautiful arrangement of coppery blonde, coppery brunette, and a darker, warm brunette. That's where the number 8 comes from. It's a very warm brown. And then the 29 is close to the red colors. So we get that coppery redness that highlights this number 8 brown, warm brown so well. Oh my gosh, yes. Isn't that gorgeous? And then, of course, with the highlights concentrated around the face, and of course, we'll look at that when I put that on, but oh my goodness, beautiful arrangements. Let's take a look at that fiery copper too. And the fiery copper colors are the RL3129. So 31 is definitely in the red zone. And then the 29 is a little bit lighter. So here's where we get a lot of these highlights here. And they're almost a blonde red. If you can see how they're arranged around this wig, they're just done so wonderfully. And of course, they naturally are darkened at the nape area too. So we get some beautiful dynamic dimension with this particular color wig. Now, let's take a look at her cap construction, all right? All right. So she is a lace front mono part. So we have a high temple to high temple lace front on this young lady with a left-hand side part that goes almost all the way back to the crown. We still have a little bit of closed lace up here to give us a little bit of permatease for styling and profile. It's not a lot. Not a lot. I'm testing that back here, and there's not a lot. So that's really nice to know. And then, of course, we have closed wefts on the opposite side, and those wefts are all laying down flat so that we don't get any volume up there. So there's very little, if any, in fact I would say virtually none, no permatease in this area. And that's what we get when we get those closed wefted areas on that top section. It allows you to have a lower price point rather than paying for a full mono top. and having it lay flat without that extra permatease, but we have the benefit of having a single part over here, a mono part on the side. Okay, we have closed velveteen ear tabs with significant metal stays in there. We have a basic nape with Velcro adjusters on the right and left. And then, of course, we've got memory cap 2 on this young lady. So once you're wearing this cap, let's take a look at those fibers up really close. You see what kind of elastic that is? It's got little tiny fibers of silicone in there. So as you wear this, within the first couple of hours, it starts to shrink down and mold to your particular anatomy. So you get a customized fit with memory cap. Isn't that nice? Oh, that's going to feel so nice when for any reason. Okay, so that looks like it does it for us with all of the cap features here. And oh, I can't wait to get them on. Can you? Many of these wigs of this particular style, I have sold so many of them. It's a really popular style. Not everybody likes it. I was going to say everybody loves it, but that's not true. But nonetheless, it's such a popular length that it really suits a lot of people out there. It really is an attractive piece. So, and it's heat friendly, so you can change the curl or enhance the curl. And of course, I would recommend that you at least apply a little bit of heat weekly to these fibers to keep them soft and supple and to help your wig last longer. Heat friendly fibers must have heat exposed to them regularly. And of course, you know, you try not to either change the style or you can actually change it if you want. So let's go ahead and try on. Let's see, which one should I do first? Which one would you like me to do? I guess I'll do the red one first, okay? Okay, I'm going to adjust this to my hairline. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Okay, well, this is just straight off the mannequin, which was straight out of the box. So let me do a spin for you right now, okay? Okay, here she is. See how those curls move? This is a very comfortable fitting cap. It's a little bit, it's not tight, it's not loose, but I will tell you that it feels like it doesn't cover me completely. Let's take a look at my coverage. Well, my coverage is really pretty good over here. I wonder why I'm feeling that. Yeah, covers me really well here too. So maybe it would be something that I would just need to make some adjustments with those Velcro adjusters in the back. But it is a great little bob. I mean, just like this, it's just really done a great job of setting in. But how do you like this color? This is so pretty. I can't believe how nice it is. And it is that darkest red color blend of RAQUEL Welch's in her red spectrum. And it is just a beautiful blend. Really, really nice. It comes off a little bit on the brunette side, almost, you know, warm, definitely warm, and she's definitely red, but this is not garish at all, and it's actually turning into one of my favorite colors. All of the red colors that RAQUEL Welch has are just gorgeous, but that's their color blends. They always do a great job. So here it is. Let's go ahead and see if we can change a little bit of the way that she looks. Okay, I'm going to just, for one thing, going to go ahead and mess up that part a little bit to get out the zigzag in there. And look at those highlights. Oh, they're just so pretty, aren't they? Oh my gosh. And of course, it's got a long enough bang that's already been curled to want to go away from the face. So that is really nice. Oh, look at, I can get my little flips in here, can't I? Okay, you can comb it from underneath to give yourself some more fullness. Separate some of those curls, make them a little bit softer all the way around. How's that look? Just combing it out with a wide tooth comb. It's very, very pretty, isn't it? Very classy, isn't it? I think that's the term that I'm thinking of. It's just classy. Very, very classy. All right, so we can style this by adding a headband or two. Let's try that. We can go basic black and pull our bangs back with this, couldn't we? Just keep it out of our face if we're going to be busy helping at a, volunteering somewhere or a fundraiser or wherever we do our business. Or we can add a little bit more bling. We can certainly add a clip to add a little bit of bling, get it off our face, which I could see being something really attractive, especially for evening, if you're wanting to really play that off the face and really pretty. Now, when you have a lot of areas that want to do something maybe you don't want, instead of flipping out, you might really want to accentuate the fact that it might be a bob and have it come under. So you take your round or your wig brush and you start to brush it in the direction you want it to go, and then you back comb it ever so slightly. And then there you go. It's taken care of, isn't it? So we could do the same thing over here, comb it the way we want, and then back comb it. And finger position it so that it stays just where you want. Well, let's read about her dimensions, okay? This young lady has a 6.5-inch front. So those bangs are 6.5 inches. The crown is 10 inches. The sides are 7. The back is 6.5. The nape is 4.25. She weighs 3.25 ounces. The cap comes in an average size only, and it is the memory cap too. So, and of course, heat friendly. But that's what she looks like. Oh gosh, isn't that darling? Oh, so cute. Even just the way it is. And of course, with these heat friendly fibers, the true to life fibers, they're moldable. So right now, my hair doesn't want to fall in my face. Those fibers want to kind of stick to themselves a little bit, and that gives you a little bit more control without having to add like hairspray or other extra product. But isn't it darling? Beautiful color, beautiful style. Okay, so let's try on the SS Hazelnut. Okay, let's get that up to my hairline. Even on both sides. I've got lots of great coverage on this young lady. Look at that. Comes forward very much onto my hairline. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's just try this one. It looks like I have a little bit more of an extreme part on the left for this young lady. And again, these fibers are something else. Isn't it darling? Okay, let's take a look around, give her a spin, and look at this beautiful color. SS Hazelnut. Just gorgeous. And you can mold this to do whatever you would like. I've got that side swept bang coming over this way. And of course, if I wanted to comb a lot of this out and make it stick just all over the place, or even accentuate the bangs off of the face. There, look at that. Just beautiful. Yep, we could do a lot of things with this young lady. Okay, so here we go again. We can just kind of comb them under, add some volume underneath, leave the defined curls on the outside, or just take my fingers and comb her loosely everywhere. Oh, this for some reason reminds me of a Sophia Loren kind of a haircut. I don't know. Anyway, well, this is gorgeous, isn't it? Let's take both these young ladies outside into daylight and we'll look at the colors out there, okay? So here are the two colors outdoors in filtered light. Actually, it's a clear blue sky, but we are not in direct sunlight. You can see the beautiful blends in this fiery copper. Just gorgeous blondes and soft reds. Of course, beautiful hairline with a side part. And this is hazelnut. Oh my gosh, just a gorgeous brunette. There we go. They are in a little bit of sunshine coming through the trees. It's a beautiful fall day. And of course, both of these colors would be gorgeous in any wig wardrobe for this fall. Beautiful colors. Oops, there's my shadow. Anyway, all right. Beautiful, beautiful colors. Direct sunlight. Lots of shades. Okay, let's go back indoors. Well, that's going to do it for this young lady called Crowd Pleaser from Raquel Welch. I don't know about you, but I can't make up my mind which color I like best. Which one do you like? Well, anyway, thanks so much for joining me today. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed seeing a crowd pleaser as much as I am enjoying wearing her. She's a 2 thumbs up for me. All right, you guys take care. Have a great week. I will see you next time in Coco's Hair Solutions, okay? Okay, bye-bye.